seals all over the shop, aren't they?
I didn't think there'd be this many.
Let's see.
So these are the grey seals. They live here all year round on this island, folks. There was a seal count down here at the end of November last year, and that count of the seals, folks, came to just over 1,800 seals counted on this island, folks. You'll find the seals quite spread out around the island today as we move around it. Now the majority of the seals, folks, that you're seeing here on the rocks and around the bird here, folks, these are all female.
Oh,
The females are light in colour, they have speckles across their bodies and beneath their faces. They look like spotty dogs at times, folks. The males, however, are much larger. They are dark and plain. They have a Roman nose to the male's face when you see them. Those are the guys that's in charge over here in your seal colony. They're at the top of the hierarchy, folks. The very smallest of seals, sometimes coming closest to the sides of the boat as we move around today. Those are last year's seal pups. The tide's going out now, folks, very quickly today. As the tide is dropping, the seals is coming out of the water. They will sit there on the rocks for most of the day until the tide returns again late tonight and washes the seals off the rocks, folks. As we head down this way, guys, there'll be plenty more seals appearing either side of the boat here, folks, as we're heading down the edge of the island, folks. Again, as we move down this way, folks, there will be thousands of puffins starting.
I know once on a cruise, I went to the park
Now I'll tell you a bit of information about the puffins, folks. As they're flying past here, you can see there is a lot of work in the wings to make them fly. They're actually better swimming underwater than they are flying, folks. Your puffins can dive down to depths of up to 60 metres under the sea to catch their main source of food for them, which will be the sand eels. When they dive under the sea, folks, they can hold their breath for up to 1 minute, and with their strong, fast wings, they can reach depths of 60 metres very quickly, folks. About in the Atlantic Ocean for the winter. It will be March, April time next year when we expect to see thousands of puffins return back here on the island for next year's maiden season crops. As we're just moving along the south tip of the island here, quite a few of your terns now starting to fly around the bridge here. The clear coloured birds. These are your terns, mostly your common and Arctic terns coming in and out of the island over this direction.
Seems so calm, isn't it?
Along the south end of the island here, folks, a few more seals on the edges of the rocks here. The seals on the rocks over there, folks, are last year's pups, folks. Not very old. Born here from October to December time. So folks, I'll tell you a bit of information about the lighthouse in Dunstanburgh here. Looking in there into your lighthouse, you'll notice the bottom half of it is unpainted. There's also ruins on the end of the accommodation as well, folks. That's what's left of the original part of the monastery. The monastery months at a time until the storms and the seas would calm again before the children could return back onto the island to live with their parents again. There's no lighthouse keepers here on Coquet Island anymore. They were mainly built in Christmas 1990. Today, folks, we look after the lighthouse ourselves on behalf of Trinity House, the Lighthouse Authority. Outside this island, the waters are here for 6 months of the year during the breeding season for your sailors.
Must be burrows on the top of the island.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You're coming off a different place because the tide's too low to go in now where we got on.